Hello everyone and welcome to Stitchin' Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Today is January the 8th, 2021. I thank you so much for joining me today. Just real quick before we get into my 2021 plans. If you have subscribed to me in the last few days, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank everyone who's watched my videos, who's came back, who's commented. I want to say that there are a few, I've been kind of fangirl starstruck a few times over some people that have subscribed, that comment on my it's insane to watch someone for a long time on YouTube and then you start a YouTube channel or you start talking about crochet on your old homeschool channel, and those same people that you watch start they comment on your videos and they subscribe to your channel. It's insane. I'm in awe. I just want to thank you guys so much. So everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's watched, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Last I checked, I was up to 64 subscribers. It's bananas. So thank you guys. Okay. This is my 2021 crochet plans. Real quick before I do crochet plans, I want to talk about life plans, I guess you call it resolution. Everyone's talking about their year or their word of the year and things like that, and I have to kind of agree with Mama Kayla today. That's a really good word, today. So I'm gonna each and every day just try to get better that day. That's my big New Year's resolution, is my health. Just getting better and figuring out what I need to do. So yeah, today is my word. And then also I've mentioned we're moving and basically building a house today. So just one day at a time. That's how we're going to do it. So that's my life stuff as far as crochet and the good stuff, let's be honest. Okay, they're not really any particular order, but what I would say would be my number one would be no yarn diet. I don't want to be on a yarn diet. I don't want to be on a yarn ban. I'm trying to fill these little boxes with solid acrylics and kind of a rainbow color. I want to get some more yarn to make socks and slippers and things out of. I really would like to get some more of this yarn right here, which I'll talk about in just a minute. I'm gonna kind of come along on a ride with me. We'll go slow. Everybody buckle in, okay? Okay. This is kind of what it looks like so far. And I have pink over here, but I like gray. Oh, hold on. I like gray a lot more than I like pink, just to be kind of honest. So I put that at the end of my rainbow because technically it ends in purple anyway, so I hope it's not like a gloomy day at the end of, the rainbow, but I thought it looked cool with the gray also. I have a whole lot more gray because I like it better. These cubbies are bigger than those cubbies, so I have one more Yarnormous order coming, and that should fill a couple other things, but for the most part, like I said, I'm using yarn like crazy with things that I'm making, so honestly, no yarn ban. Okay. Speaking of using the yarn like crazy, I've been making hats and amigurumis for the Children's Cancer Award in Oklahoma City. I've talked about that in a previous video. So I have, 11 days now, only 11 days to get some things done. I finished the bee that I talked about. I just need to sew him together. I have a couple more hats that I've completed, so anyway, that's a thing for January for sure that I want to get completed. As far as the year, I want to continue making hats and little amigurumi guys, or, you know, just different things, little stars, just little different things that I can send with the lady that I talked about up to Oklahoma City. And also with that, I want to make some more hats for Hats Not Hate. I made a couple, but because this is kind of like an urgent thing, it's not really urgent, but I just don't have like a really long time frame to make hats and amigurumis for Oklahoma City. So I put the Hat Not Hate hats in with the Oklahoma City stuff, so I need to make some more Hat Not Hate. So I want to do those things. I also would really like to make a few more Project Linus blankets. Although with COVID, I don't really know how that would work. I don't really have anyone very close to me that does the Project Linus thing. That's like someone you can give your blankets to. So I don't know. We'll see. I kind of just lucked into meeting the lady with the hats for the hats and the amigurumi that's going to Oklahoma City, and the Hats Not Hate I can mail in. So anywho, okay, speaking of these yarns right here that I talked about, the big chunky pretty things, they are the Yarn Bee Chunky Spiral. I had to write that down. In the color We Dream in Color. They're gorgeous. In case anybody hasn't seen it, it's a jumbo, obviously. I have 4 of them. In a previous video, I showed a big giant shawl that I made. It's like it feels like a weighted blanket. It's just this big heavy shawl. I want to use those and make another one because I like these colors. And I would like to, like I said, I have 4 of them. I'd like to either get 2 more of the colors and like 1 more black to finish out the border, or I would like to just get 3 black ones and have it like be not quite half and half, but just to finish it out. I don't know. I just want something big and fluffy that is going to be toasty and warm. So sometime this year, that's another goal. Okay. I've discussed my temperature blanket. I'm making it, excuse me, a granny square, and this is what I have. Like I said, today is the 8th, so I have 8 rows. So that's what it looks like so far, and I'm going to just continue 1 for each month is the plan. For the months that have less than 31 days, I'm just going to finish out the rows, however many I'm going to need to make it be 31 rows. I'm just going to finish them in black, and then I think I'm going to do like a black border just to kind of tie it all together. It's going to be big, but that's okay. It's not, hopefully it won't be quite as large as the lengthwise ones, because my goodness. Okay, also I want to start working on Christmas gifts now, just like sporadically make a washcloth or a hat or a scarf or whatever, just so it's not so much stress later, I guess in like October, November to get it, you know, December, like crunch time. I did pretty okay this year, but also we didn't see anyone, so it's pretty easy not to have things completed if you're not seeing anybody. But I would like to, I mean, if things get back to somewhat normal by Christmas, I would like to have a few things made. So if not, then, I mean, whenever we get to have Christmas, well, I'll have stuff, right? Okay, also I have some whips that I want to complete. I have probably 4 that are on like my top list that I need to complete. I've completed a few things lately. I probably should make a video about that. I have a few things, but like I said, I'm trying to focus on the hats and stuff. I keep getting sidetracked with pretty yarn and wanting to make videos and talk to you guys. So anyway, so one of my whips, I guess, I sort of started, I have like 2 rows of blanket started, but my grandmother passed away in November 2020, and her and I were very, very close. We lived on 5 acres, and my dad's house was at one corner, and her house was at the other corner, and I had a trail from my house to her house, like a little path beaten down from where I walked back and forth every day. We would stay up, I would go down there on the weekends, and we would stay up till like 2 in the morning playing skip bow and listening to Merle Haggard and Johnny Cash. And she was ornery. She's where I get my sass from. Y'all haven't really seen my sass, and that's okay. She was like, I mean, she was one of my best friends. My husband and I have been together for 19 years, and still him and I would go down there and stay with her, and she would come up here and stay with us, and the two of them were fishing buddies, and she's so special to us. She's very, very missed. So anyway, these are her moccasins right here. That's set right here, and I have a little pair of booties that she crocheted. Anyway, I got these to make an afghan to remind me of her, because she's who taught me to crochet, and she always made afghans and booties. I'll show you the booties. I'm gonna feel bad if you guys don't get to see them. Okay, excuse my outfit. So these are the booties that she made. Are they not just the cutest? So anyway, I have those setting up here on my little shelf, and like I said, then her moccasins. So, and I have another pair of her moccasins over there. She gave those to me like 5 years back or something. Anyway, but these are the colors like so that I want to do in her afghan. This is the Red Heart Super Saver Real Teal. And then these are both mainstay. I'm pretty sure just red and purple. I don't really know. Yeah, red, purple. That's what I thought. Okay. Anyway, so that's that. Like I said, my whips, all those things. I still need to finish my husband's temperature blanket. Did not get that completed in time for Christmas. So I have that one to make too, along with my other temperature blanket that I'm making. But I'm putting this on pause, like I said, for the next 11 days for hats and things. Little amigurumi guys. So once again, if anybody knows any kind of easy, quick to whip up, should I say, amigurumi patterns, if you guys would help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, my final goal would be not really to like grow this YouTube channel, but just to make more videos and be more part of like the yarny community and be able to make some good yarny buddies and have some fun conversations with you guys, because my aunt crochets, the lady I talked about at Walmart, which I only met like 3 days ago, she crochets. I don't really know her. Like, so my aunt does, but she lives 2.5 hours away, so I really don't know anyone around here. So this has been really cool just to kind of connect. So I really, really appreciate everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's watched, everyone who's commented. You guys have no idea how much that means, so thank you so much. So yeah, those are kind of my basic plans. Nothing too crazy. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this will sort of keep me accountable. I don't know. Anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you watched to the end of my 2021 crochet plan ramblings. And I hope you guys all have a very, very blessed day. Stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye.